33 minutes in, we are going to shift gears and go to our last segment called The Rewrite. So, today's topic of The Rewrite is, everyone's seen it. If you haven't, watch it. Clickbait. Now, what we're going to do is, we are each going to say if we would rewrite a part of the script, leave the script as is, or cut the script completely, or cut a segment. Julisa?
You don't want to start with me.
You go first.
You don't want to start with me. As soon as I finished watching Clickbait, I texted Twiana like, "Have you seen Clickbait?" This was like 2 weeks ago. I said, "Girl, have you seen the show?" And Twiana's like, "Yes, I just finished it." You know what? Let me think about what I'm about to say, because whoever wrote Clickbait might need to hire me in a couple months. I liked Clickbait. I thought Clickbait was intriguing. I loved the way they told the story by going one person at a time. Thought that was real smart and real creative. It's been done before, but it applied to this was real cool. What did not work for me and what made me want to throw the whole TV away was the ending. That last episode, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it needs a rewrite. It needs a rewrite because the ending, it was not earned. It when you're writing a thriller, when you get to the ending, you want to be shocked but not surprised. So when there's a plot twist in this kind of a show, you want to be shocked, like, oh my God. But then everything that happened in the show so far needs to click in your brain and you'll be like, oh. And that didn't happen in this show. And they didn't earn it. It like they pulled it out of the back pocket when all we were seeing for the show was the two front and the left side pocket, and they pulled it out the right side pocket. And so I'm just like, no, I'm unsatisfied because how is this the ending? I will compare it to, and then I'll be done with my little whatever this is, my complaint. I will compare it to the ending of Bridgerton. Now, y'all know how in the last episode we found out what's her name? Ashely, you remember? Lady, what's her name? What lady? The one who was telling
she
everybody
wrote the
business.
anonymous column.
Yes. The one who was telling everybody business. You know how we was trying to figure out who it was, and at the end, we saw who it was, and you were like, I knew it. That's what we're looking for. Because did we know? No, we didn't know. We didn't know.
We had no idea.
But when we found out, all the little pieces clicked into place. We were like, I can't believe this heifer. This girl, but it makes sense. And I feel like that's the ending I need from a thriller turned TV show. Like, Clickbait did not deliver. It did not deliver.
So you would rewrite the last episode.
That last episode needs to get rewritten for me. Because I was with y'all till the end, and I don't appreciate that.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
That's what I have to say.
I would rewrite how the ending happened. Now, I liked how I had no clue. So I'm opposite. I liked how I had no clue. I liked how they didn't even allude to this throughout. Like, I literally had no idea. So I was thoroughly surprised at the ending. I would rewrite the son because that was weird. It was weird and borderline annoying. The way
it was.
You have your son that we really didn't talk about that much. All of a sudden knows where these people live and is going to their house, and then they kidnap him.
All of a sudden, he's this kind of person, like.
Right, and they kidnap him, and he knows where they live. I was like, they could have did something else. I'd rewrite everything else. I thoroughly enjoyed. The sister was kind of annoying to like almost too much. But that was her character. Yeah, her character was supposed to be annoying. That's why her and her brother had problems, which makes sense because you are really annoying. But yeah, that with the son, and it was just too much. That kind of felt gimmicky to me because it was like, okay, what? Like y'all threw this.
Like it's
You
time
guys
to
kind
tie
of
this
just threw
story
this in there.
together. Let's use this.
Yeah, you threw this in there. So I would rewrite for sure. Twiana?
Let me think. Because you guys are making me change my answer.
Girl, don't change your
Nope,
answer.
you can't change it.
Okay,
You can't change it.
I'm gonna keep it. The only reason why is because I can give them some grace in the fact that it was a very limited series, and it was a lot of going on. And in order to keep us on our toes, it needed to have all of that going on, because I've never seen a show that made you hate the victim the way that Clickbait did that. And for that reason, it was so masterfully done. And then when you go back in your mind and you actually replay, the lady was in every single episode somehow, some way. And so you said what now?
I say barely.
I mean, but she was there. And so it was kind of clever to put it on her, because she was the one person that you never would have suspected from the time you meet her until the very end, when like it's happening. You would have never suspected her.
Yep.
So I'm going to keep it, just because I realized that at the end, they needed to like ramp it up real quick to give us a resolve. I get the annoying son and the fact that he just popped in out of nowhere, even though he was there. Like his solving skills were not being shown throughout the season, the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the fact that, kind of didn't click. But then when I saw her, I thought about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, she was there the whole time. Like she was there. That was the perfect person to actually be the killer. But I'm going to keep it, because never has a show ever made me go through these emotions where I'm like mad at the victim. So I'll keep it.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad at the end, but then not really, because I was like, but you were on that website at one point. So I don't really feel bad. I feel like this was kind of your karma, because you shouldn't have been on there. But sorry that you died, basically. Sorry to that man. I don't know that man. Sorry to that man. So I think that ramps up today's episode.
I got a question before we end the night. I have to ask a question. This is a good question. See, okay.
I'm nervous.
Don't be. This is a good question.
Okay.
What show that is either that's coming out within this week, because we have a lot of stuff that's coming out by the end of this week, y'all. What show are you most excited about?
Insecure.
I was just about to say Insecure. Hands down, hands up.
Really?
Hands to the left and to the right.
Okay.
100%.
Insecure. I'm excited for Insecure too, only because Issa knows how to keep you like. She dangled that carrot for a long time, and we finally get
for a long time.
So I am excited for Insecure, but I am most excited for You, that comes out.
Is You coming out this week?
True.
Child. I gotta put that in my calendar.
I'm excited for the 20s that's dropping tonight. But
Me too.
I need to know how these folks got a baby. I need to know this. I need to know what doctor.
They both weird.
Let this baby go home. These crazy folks.
They both weird. When weird and weirder get together.
This week is massive.
Tell you, is somebody for everybody out here. I don't know who needs to hear this message, who's on this live tonight, or who is going to see it later on. But this is for you. God told me to tell you.
There is somebody for you.
There is somebody for everybody.
My heart cannot take this week. This is a good week for TV. You guys. It is. 20s tonight.
It sure is.
You on Friday and Insecure on Sunday. What? Do not call me because I am
Noted.
We gonna talk to her.
Right.
Until Monday, I am unavailable.